All right, this is going to be test number 1 of the plasma cutter actually cutting. We're going to be cutting a little tab that I doodled up just to test. So let's see if it's doing what it's supposed to do. All right. And it moved. All right, so first test did not go very great. It's either I didn't have enough amperage based on the book values, it may be too low, but it could also be a grounding issue. So I'm grounding the machine ground closer to the part. So we're gonna try to recut it over here. You can see I got the ground on the slat that's in direct contact with this, which all of these grounds are grounded through the rails here. So I don't know if you can see this here. All of this ties all these grates together to ground. So we will give this another shot. So bear with me just a moment. Everything's reset. Let's give this another shot. All right, here we go. All right, let's go take a look. So now I'm thinking it's not enough amperage because it is not cutting. So let me reset some stuff and we'll give it another shot. All right, so I've increased the amperage. I did not move the plate. So I'm just gonna jog it over and reset to about there. And let's go ahead and reset our Z. And so now we can come in here. We're going to tell it we're in this bottom corner. All right, so that zeroed that out. All right, let's try this again. And the plate moved. All right, let's take a look. All right, it is still not cutting through, so maybe it is the ground. So maybe let me try to move the ground directly on the workpiece and then we'll try again. Alright, so I've been going through doing a few different test cuts. They're not terrible, but they're not great. I forgot to set my offset for the torch cut width, so we got some like funkiness on some of these. This is my last one I just did. Came out pretty good. There's not very much dross on there at all. Only issue I had is that the torch touched the material and actually moved the plate again. So I did that right here on this last part of the hand. You can see it messed it up just a little bit. So what I did is I took the little hand torch deal off. This is what, because it sits slightly lower than the torch tip, to keep, like if you were using it by hand, it would keep your torch at the correct height. But with the automatic torch height controller, you want that to be done by the arc voltage and not this. So I took it off. we're going to do another test run without it and see how that comes out. So let me run one and I'll be right back. Alright, I was going to show you the cut and everything, but the air compressor kicked on. It made it impossible for you to hear anything. So I did cut this out without the little tip spacer on the plasma cutter. It did not actually touch the plate this time and move it, so that was the issue. I went ahead and knocked the dross off of this just with a cold chisel. It was very easy to get off. I probably would just use a cup brush on an angle grinder in the future just to make it quicker. I actually dropped it and half of the dross fell off when I dropped it. So, but that's the front side. You can see it does a pretty good job on these little small cuts and stuff. Because this is actually, I scaled this file down to 50%. Or 75%, excuse me, 75%. And you can see it's still got quite a bit of detail in there. It's a good Christmas ornament size piece. So I think that was one of my main issues, because it kept dragging on the plate and moving the plate when I was trying to cut and messing stuff up. So looks pretty good. So I will be listing some of the items in the description of some of the items that I've used to actually build the machine. So if you're interested in what all I've used to make this, I'll list some stuff down in the description for you. If you have any questions, just hit me up. I'll be happy to answer if I can. I'm still pretty new at this myself, so that being said, I will do some more videos in the future once I get a little bit more under my belt with this. Thank you for watching.